We're breaking down two of the biggest food rivals in Philadelphia, Pat's versus Geno's. I'm talking about Philly cheesesteaks. Join us on Get the Dish, where we find out the secrets behind signature dishes from famous chefs and eateries and show you how to recreate them at home. At a triple intersection in South Philadelphia stands two of the most well-known cheesesteak spots in the nation. From celebrities to presidents, it's the place you go to when you want the best Philly cheesesteak, and I'm gonna show you how to make them at home. It's really simple. It starts with really great ribeye steak, and the best way to slice this is to freeze it first so you can get it nice and paper thin, just like this. And if you don't wanna go through the hassle of doing this, just have your butcher do it for you. So before we get to that, we're gonna saute our onions. So into this pan, I'm just gonna set it at medium-high, put a little bit of vegetable oil in there, and then we're just gonna cook down our onions until they're nice and translucent, about 5 minutes. Founded in 1930, Pat's King of Steaks is considered the creator and inventor of the city's signature sandwich. And then in 1966, Geno's opened, and they said that while Pat's may have created the sandwich, they perfected it. So as soon as these onions get nice and translucent, we're gonna add our meat. And before I add it, I'm just gonna brush it with a little bit of vegetable oil and then season it with salt, fresh cracked pepper, and seasoning salt. That's really all you need because this ribeye just tastes great by itself. Now I'm just gonna put the steak on top of the onions. And because we sliced it so thin, it only needs to cook about a minute on each side. While our meat is cooking, I'm just gonna toast up our buns. Now the rivalry over at Pat's and Geno's even goes down to the bread that they use. So I'm using two different types of Italian loaves. Just gonna put butter on both sides and then toast it just for a couple minutes. So when you go to each respective Philly spot, there's really a specific way you have to order. It's almost like slang. So if you want a cheesesteak without onions, you have to say, I want a cheesesteak without. And if you want a cheesesteak with cheese whiz, you ask for a cheesesteak whiz. They take this so seriously that if you hesitate for one moment, they will send you to the back of the line. You know, both places offer pretty similar sandwiches featuring thinly sliced ribeye steak, melted cheese, and grilled onions. But you know, Geno's was actually the first to introduce cheese using provolone, and then Pat's added cheese whiz to the mix. So this recipe is enough for two sandwiches. So I'm just gonna divide the two and then lay down the cheese. 3 slices of provolone on this side, and then some cheese whiz. And then just let the cheese melt before putting it into your bread. All right, let's get these into the buns. So we're just gonna put our buns right on top of that cheese, and then using our spatula, we're just gonna push all that yummy meat and onion directly into the bun. Oh my gosh, and don't forget that extra right here. Oh yeah, that is a Philly cheesesteak. I think Geno's would be proud. Now for our cheese whiz. Same thing. Oh my gosh, all right, got some extra in there. Can you believe that this is for 2 servings? That's how Philadelphia does it. There you have it, Pat's versus Geno's. And if you're anything like me, I gotta add some peppers to mine. Oh yeah, all right, Pat's. That cheese whiz is so good, it's perfect. All right, now for Geno's. That's a tough one. Pat's or Geno's? I got a tough life right here. I don't know which one is better, but I think that cheese whiz is just hitting the spot. Let me know how you order your Philly cheesesteak in the comment box below, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm Brandy, and we'll see you next time we get the dish on Pop Sugar.